Hi there, Nigel Griffiths again. Okay, I think last video I left and I'd clicked to create a project. Actually, what you need to do first is sort out a link set, because it's something that you need when you start a project. You need to select your links, and it's not something you can do when you're actually creating a project. So the first thing you do is create a link set. So basically, add link set, and there you go. So we'll just call this, funnily enough, London SEO 1. There you go. URLs, and we're just going to use the main URL of our site, so linkevolve.com. And then you've got a section of main anchors or secondary anchors. So our main anchors will probably be London SEO and SEO London. You've also got options to put secondary anchors. This obviously sort of reduces the percentages of having main anchors, and like I say, anchor texts are very important. So maybe you put in here London SEO companies and SEO companies London, and you can put a few more. Ideally you want a few more, and you also have to consider how many Web 2 properties or how many blogs you've got to post to. That you can then sort of work out the potential of what percentage anchor text that each of your articles is going to get. So for here, like the main anchor text, say do 75 and 25. So when it's posting and it comes to get a link, it will make sure that 75% of the links are from the main, and then 25 from here. Do 50-50. It's one of these things that you need to sort of mess about with. So add links, and then there they are at the bottom. So okay, now we're ready to create a project. So you click create projects, and we're going to create a blog project, and then you get this screen. So now we'll call this London SEO number 1. So what you've got to do, you've got to fill in, there's these 4 tabs here, and then there's extra ones down at the bottom. So we've come up with a project name, post amount per project, and we want evenly. So in other words, every account will get an article submitted. The schedule, well, we worked out it was 50 blog accounts, so maybe 10 a day, so we'll get it to drip over 5 days. Accounts, so you now need to add your accounts. Now here you basically click network selection and scroll down, and there it is, London SEO. So we choose that. There you go, so 50 accounts are selected, and then articles and content. So you can see there's lots of different options. You can have articles you've saved, one spun article, we use that quite a bit, auto content syndication, auto generated content, use article builder, we use that, RS feeds or content machine. These two, article builder and content machines, are sort of paid for subscriptions. So for the sake of this, we'll just go for auto generate content. So in other words, FCS will go out and scrape articles and have them sort of ready to post. So okay, so keyword, let's go for SEO. Pretty sure it'll pick that up. Sometimes you have to do search engine optimization. Please choose a category. We'll go for internet marketing. Quality, always keep this generally as it is, paragraphs 5 to 7. There you go, how many submissions? Submit to all accounts once. So that's the main bit there. Now you come down to this bit. Now this is like the linking tab. Now what we tend to do is, with all of these, we'll submit a post to all of the accounts without any links to start off with. It can look a bit suspicious to some of these. Some of them I don't think care, some of them do. But if you set up an account and then immediately your first article that you post on it has got a load of links in it. So what we tend to do is just do an article to all of the accounts with just content and pictures, etc. Then it sort of it acts in two. It's good in two ways. One, each property gets an article with no links, and two, probably most useful, is you get to see which accounts are live. So although it says 50 there, it wouldn't surprise me if after this is posted, or tried to post everywhere, that you've only got 45 properties that are still live. So generally we'll just post, like I say, an article with nothing in it. Obviously, for the sake of this example, click links. That's when you choose your link set. So choose link sets, and as we go down, there we go, London SEO 1. So choose that. So there you go. Then you've got various options. So 100% of articles get links. Generally yes, otherwise there's no real point posting, to my mind. Use URL as anchor, which obviously is something that Google likes. It's just what they call like a branded anchor text or a naked anchor text. So what we'll do, we'll say 50%. So basically 50% of the links that are placed will just be the URL. So http linkevolve.com. Positioning, a lot of the times we'll just do at the bottom, and it looks like how you get like an article with a load of information, then at the bottom it sort of says, if you want more information, then check out this site, etc. So I think that makes it look a little bit more natural. Whether or not it makes any difference, I really couldn't say. Amount per article, 1 to 1, basically, so everyone will get 1. Sometimes you do 1 to 2, but that's generally more if you've got a lot more anchor text and secondary anchor text, etc. Secondary links, so if you had a second set, they can be useful. That's where you click there, and then you choose another anchor, another link set. Authority links generally are pretty good. So if we click there, keyword, maybe we'll put search engine optimization. 100% of articles get links. Obviously you can change that position, and I'll put that at the bottom as well. Amount per article, 1 to 1. So basically, as this set up, every article that gets posted is going to have one link from our main link set. 50% will just be the naked URL, and then of the other 50%, 75% are going to be the main anchors, one of them two, and then the other 25% is going to come from the secondary anchor. So that's that. Then you got, and then say link wheel and pyramid is sort of more advanced. We can cover that again, sort of in our full course. Images and videos. Generally do images. So you can use your own images. We've done that before with clients. So we'll put, oh no, sorry, use own images. No. So the keyword, let's just put internet. Basically, you've got to think of helping FCS sort of try and find sort of generic pictures effectively. Positioning, generally random. Amount per article, I tend to do 1 to 2, even 1 to 3. Alignment, again, choose random. Blurbs is sort of an advanced thing. Translate, you can translate articles into different languages. Masher and spin, again, these are sort of more advanced. And that is pretty much it. So once you've done that, maybe quickly check you filled everything in. You've got the project, schedule 5 days, the accounts, you've got 50 accounts there, articles, content, generated content, SEO, internet marketing, down here linking, yes, and then as we've gone before, images, yes. So I've used videos before, but to be honest, a lot of the Web2s don't seem to actually sort of show. They don't seem to embed, so I tend to just stick with images. That seems to be absolutely fine. So that's it. So now all you've got to do is save project, and there you go, project added successfully. So if you then go to view projects here, and there she is, London SEO project ID, and then it gives you a tally basically of how many it's submitted. It's days running. This is obviously day 1 of 5. It's an article. It started then, and there you go. It shows it's creating. And that basically is it. And then as you click on the project, as it goes through, this might be a bit too quick for it, to be honest. So yeah, what will happen when you come back into here, it will have the account and the site and the network, and then it will show the links. Obviously at the moment submitted none, successful none, live links. So what I might do actually is I'll pause this now, and then I'll come back when sort of the first one has been posted, just so you can see. So I'll speak to you in a minute.